minimalist, one might say. Yeah? No, that's balsa wood, all right. 2 pieces of balsa wood, sort of with the price tag still on the middle. Now, let's see what's happening. What you're going to... Oh, look at that. OK, you can see what he's trying to do. He's now going to subject this to bending. How are you loading them?
I'll just... Let me get this on here first.
Oh, sorry.
Can you hold that one down?
OK. I'll be patient. Now, which... Well, is that supposed to go over there? Is it supposed to be on top?
Oh, yeah. Good point, good point. So underneath. Good point.
Right. Obviously, what one's going to try and do is to see what extent this prizing apart there, tying together in the middle, was going to stop the thing from buckling outwards, right?
Okay, the bottom will be loaded with 2 bricks.
Yes.
Then 2 bricks on the top so that it will bend to touch the other 2 bricks so that all the weight will be on the strings. And then all the balsa's doing is compression.
Wonderful.
So all the weight's on the string.
So in other words, as the strings pull and this goes up, you put
it doesn't
back
really
on
go up.
Brings it down there,
it doesn't really go up, not really.
Wow.
Not much.
Is this balsa?
Yep.
Hey. Fine, what's it weigh, David?
31.4.
Oh.
Weighs more than it looks.
Yes, surprising. Well, that's because this is solid balsa wood. And actually, it looks like it's pretty dense, so it's... which means it's strong, but does mean it's probably a little heavier than most.
It weighed less yesterday, but it got wet, so... a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. The biggest
now, you see, this is really clever because he's using the loading to work for it. Now, it's perfectly legal because it stood there by itself before he did this, so it was self-contained. Now, he's now sandwiching that brick between the balsa wood and the string, right? Now, it's going to start to pull it away, of course. So this is going to start to go up a little bit, despite your claim. However, as soon as you put one on there, it's going to squash it down again. No, quite.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to catch the string, though.
Isn't that going on top?
Yeah. No, this is going underneath as well.
Hmm. Now, if you took your hands off, that will pop up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fancied so. Okay, now it really is a composite sort of brick sandwich. What's happening, though, David? That top member is bending one heck of a lot, and I don't think it's going to be able to take much more. Yeah. It's a great idea.
The string does go first, though.
Well, if you pre-stressed it, it might have been even better, because you would have prevented that top member bending quite so much. However, it only has to take 1 more brick, and who cares about what philosophy?
Fire away, Captain.
Is it bang on? Went through shear at that point. Okay.
But as you can see, though, the string broke first, which then caused the wood to go.
The string broke first, eh?
Yeah.
I see. We shall see that.
We will see
on the slow-mo.
We shall indeed, but probably not from this overhead shot. We should be able to see whether it breaks in the middle, which I believe it did, but possibly not the string. See, the bricks are tipping over towards the student, so obviously the structure is unstable, and it appears to have broken pretty well in the middle, or just to the left-hand side of the bricks from above. But we don't see what's happened to the string. Did the string break first, or was it the wood? Boy, the wood's bending very violently, and there it is. The whole thing is slightly unstable, so instability is our bête noire, as usual. Oh, look, and the top member has broken before the string. Well, that's probably academic, but the point is it did break in the middle, and look, it hit the load bang on, and even though it was a hefty weight, it got a decent ratio. A very ingenious bridge.
Doug's